The economy that we are part of, the economy our children, our grandchildren will become participants in, is one that demands and rewards education more than ever before. I'm an economist. I'm going to give you all kinds of numbers in 45, 50 minutes. The next two numbers I give you are the most powerful numbers I will give you today. If your kids or grandkids need a reason to justify post-high school education, in this case, college or university life, tell them this. Tell them that in 1980, the average college graduate in this country made 25% more than the average high school graduate. 1980, 25% more. That number today is 90% more. The key to financial success for many people in this country used to be affiliating with unions, but a key to financial success for many more people in the future is education. I mentioned kids and grandkids. I have 10 grandkids. I agree with many of you, a statement by Gore Vidal, who said, if I would have known grandkids were this great, I would have had them first. There's also a flip side to that goes like this. I have seen the lights of Paris. I have seen the lights of Rome. But the greatest sight I've ever seen is the grandkids' taillights driving home. If you're not there yet, that'll make some sense later on. For our young people, we traditionally gave them two options. One was to finish high school and get a job. One was to finish high school, go to a traditional 2-year or 4-year college or university. Well, the marketplace says, wait a minute, things are changing, the economy is evolving, becoming more technologically sophisticated. There is, of course, a third viable alternative, which is the increasing relevance and value and rewards of applied technology education, or what we used to call vocational training. Think of some of the traditional blue-collar occupations in our economy, like working on an auto assembly line. The people on an auto assembly line who used to do the same routine or mundane tasks for 8 or 10 hours a day, in many cases today, these people run the computers. These people run the robotics that provide much of the physical labor. They need the constant technological updates to be effective, to be successful in their chosen occupations. We still think of colleges and universities as a place where you find 18, 19, 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 25-year-olds, and a few older. But in America's colleges and universities today, 1 out of every 3 students is 40 years old and older. The mix is changing, and it's changing in a dramatic way. But as we talk to our kids about post-high school education, in this case college or university life, we say as parents or grandparents, take this seriously. Recognize how important this is to your financial future. But many times we forget to say, while you're there, have some fun. I think back to my own undergraduate days many, many, many years ago. My buddies and I spent about 90% of our money on women and partying. The other 10% we just wasted.